afternoon, people. Well into the afternoon actually. The sun is about to set, and I thought, should I make a video of, is this the ultimate, it's a bit of a strong word really, is this the ultimate motovlogging setup that it's been weeks and weeks and weeks in the process of trying to fine-tune audio, picture and everything else, and I think I've done it. Now, as you know, or if you watch my previous videos, I use a Zoom H2 recorder, which is a dedicated audio recorder. I also use a GoPro Hero 4 Black and the Fight Eye, which isn't on. The reason why it's not on is because I forgot the memory card. What a numpty. Anyways, yeah. Oh, and what do you think of the bike? That is how it looks right now. Now, the camera's mounted on the chest at the moment. There's no issues with putting on my helmet. I just wanted it nice and steady for this video, instead of my head bobbing around like a giraffe or something. But yeah, what's your thoughts on videos that you watch? People who don't do this and people who do this. What would you rather have? Good audio or good video? For me, it's got to start with the audio, because if it's crackly or there's a lot of wind noise, there's popping and hissing, then it's a no-go for me. That's why there's been a lot of videos that I've uploaded myself or I've done, and I thought, nah, it sounds crap. I'm not bothering with it. But for me today, me doing this video is also another way of helping everybody else who's doing this. So if you do want to get into this, or you're doing this and you want a better alternative for your audio, then use these settings that I'm using. Now, I'll put the settings in the description section. Check them out. Sorry about my voice again as well. It's absolutely knackered. But yeah, they should work. If it's raining, if it's really windy, if it's calm like it is today, and with any camera. So if you've got a cheap alternative to a GoPro, at least you can make the sound really, really good. So you can get yourself, I don't know, let's say £150 camera or a $200 camera or whatever, and then the audio recorder isn't cheap, but you can also get the Tascam, which I think might do the same job. But I mean, I use the Zoom H2 and it's brilliant. So yeah. But anyways, we're going to continue. We're going to see how it sounds, because I've got the microphone from the helmet plugged into it. Plus I've also got it set to stereo, so the other mics are also switched on. So that should get the sound from outside of the helmet. And we're going to go and end up down by the shoreline and go and watch the sunset. But yeah, just let me know what you think. I mean, obviously, the people who watch my stuff, I mean, I want this to be as good as possible, and people have no idea how many times I've scrapped a video or done a test video, uploaded a test video. I've got so many private videos on YouTube. They're not that type of private video, by the way, but they're there for me to check to see if everything's working, if it's fine, and then obviously I'll finally say, yeah, that's good, everybody else can watch it. And I'm so pissed off that I never found this out before I went down to Kent, because I could have used this setup and I could have got better audio. The bikes that I had down there, I could have used better voice audio, because we'll drop a gear and disappear, and we'll see how that sounds. As I say, I want good audio. I couldn't care less about the video sometimes. I want the audio to be good, because, as I said, you can pick up a relatively cheap camera, a cheap action camera, so you don't have to go and spend 400 quid on a GoPro Hero 5. You can even pick up like an original GoPro and then have spare change to get yourself an audio recorder. I'm putting this video out to show people who are doing the same thing as me, or they just want to do it now and again, but they want really good audio, and this, and I'll say time and time again, is the best way of doing it, and it will beat anything. I mean, I know it's an awkward setup because you've got obviously the audio recorder, then you've got the video camera, and you've got running separate wires. Obviously it's not, so I can't just take my helmet off and then it's just there with the camera on with the wire already in there. It's all enclosed in one area. It's in my backpack at the moment, the Zoom, and obviously I've got the little smart lav from Rode, which is inside the helmet, inside the cheek pad actually, behind some of the foam that's in the cheek pad, with an extra bit of foam put in there just to kind of dampen the sound, make it that little bit clearer instead of it being a bit hissy and poppy and meh. But I'm just hoping that it all works. I mean, I know I keep changing my audio, video settings and my audio settings, to be honest with you, and I go back and forward from God knows what, but at the moment, and I think I'm probably going to stick to it unless something changes, is stick to 2.7K super view at 30 frames a second. So it's not 60, so obviously if I try and slow something down it's going to look a little bit hideous, but you can get around that with video software and that, which isn't an issue. I wanted the 2.7K because obviously it's a higher resolution. I want the super view because it's the full sensor being used, and I also wanted to be able to, when I'm out at times like this, not have to rely on upping the brightness or something in my video editing software. It's because it's running at 30 frames a second, it's letting in more light, the camera itself, so it should look good. I mean, the GoPro as well itself is using ProTune, which is handy if you've got that type of setting, because obviously it makes the picture really like a flat colour profile, so you can use colour correction really well afterwards in your video software again. But yeah, I'm sorry if this is a bit, I don't know, it could come across as a bit boring, which it probably is, but I'm doing it because I want to help other people, and if they've, as I say, if they've got a smallest budget and they can only get a camera, like let's say somebody's got like 300 quid and they think, oh well, I can't get anything else, I can just get a camera. But you can, as I say, you can pick up a decent camera other than a GoPro and then get the audio recorder on top. I mean, I'm lucky obviously because I mean I've bought things over a period of years and eventually come to this setup. I'm a little bit gutted that I never started doing this when I was in Australia, when I got my first GoPro camera, which was about 6-7 years ago. And it just makes me wonder where I might have been now. I could have been on 300 subs instead of 228 that I'm on right now, and that brings me to another point to say thank you very much for everybody who's subscribing. I am chuffed to bits with that, I really am. I was hoping to get to 200 by the middle of the year, and obviously that happened, and it's pushing it, but I would like to try and get to 1,000 by the end of the year, but I doubt that'll happen. But you never know, it depends on what stuff that I put out and if people actually enjoy it. Anyways, if you did enjoy this, hit the like button, please subscribe if you haven't already, and please comment. Please tell me what you think. Is it picture? Is it audio? Which one comes first? Anyways, I shall catch you in another video where I might be doing something slightly different or talking another load of crap. But you never know. Anyways, I'll catch you later. Ta-ra.